Hello and welcome back to AdamBobrowConnect, the channel where you email me and we connect. I'm excited to be here and responding to emails, so let's dig in, shall we? Hi Adam. First I want to say that I really like your channel and I love to watch it. It's very helpful to see your games and learn your game. Table tennis is a sport where two people are playing. My friends or else can't always play with me, so I wanted to know if there's any creative way I can play or practice alone. Thank you for your help and hope to see you in Israel, my country. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I would like to be back. That'd be nice. Yeah, there are a lot of ways to practice by yourself. Table tennis has so much to do with control. And while it helps to know that you're hitting the ball, past a net in some way, shape, or form to the opponent's side of the table, and in any adversarial sport where you have an opponent, learning how to adapt to their game is very important. But having control, having speed, good reaction time, physical fitness, good focus, there are tons of ways you can practice. There are all sorts of things to keep your brain sharp that you can do. I personally like to play online games. There's a game called Set that's an amazing game. It's a card game that I found for free online. I also like word games where you're timed and you try to find patterns or recognize things that keep you mentally sharp and quick. So I do a few of those every day. You can do that as well. But table tennis, you can also practice by analyzing professionals. You can watch matches and learn from their tactics, see what they do, mimic their movements. And in terms of movements, physically training, whether it's wall sits or exercises to be in good shape, it very rarely hurts you to be in good shape. If you were so buff, if you were so jacked and swole that you just couldn't move because your whole body was tight, that's a problem. You need to be limber for table tennis. But generally speaking, as long as you're stretching, staying limber, being physically fit is a major advantage for anything that involves speed and, physical prowess. So, exercise is important. You can do that on your own. But ball control, you can bounce the ball against a wall with your racket. You can bounce it on small surfaces like the edge of a table. And if you don't have a table, it doesn't have to be a table tennis table. It could be a kitchen table. As long as you're not getting in someone's way or whoever you live with isn't annoyed that you're doing it. As long as you're being respectful, yeah, you can bounce the ball. You can try to catch it on your racket. You can try to do tricks where you roll it over the edge. You can practice your spins by seeing if you can generate more. That can be done quietly on carpet or on hardwood floors or tiles or anything else. And then if you have access to a table, you can practice your serves. And if you have access to anything that'll block the ball, you can even serve with backspin, make the ball come back to you and then loop it or attack it. A lot of different ways to do that. I used to fill my pockets with balls and just practice serving, and then I'd walk across the room and practice serving back. So my serve has always been way ahead of the rest of my game. But your serve, you can get really specific with putting different targets. And this is a thing you don't even need a table for. Just hitting targets. If you can get really specific and detailed with your aim, there's not much disadvantage to that. That's going to be a skill that'll come out to be very handy for you while you're playing. But yeah, it depends what you have access to. A table is very helpful because it's what you're going to be playing on when you compete. And other than that, yeah, just practice skills that involve holding things, building stability and your wrist or focus. A lot of things to do from the physical, the mental, and a control, touching the ball with a racket. So you can also search online. I think Pongfinity did a video about how to practice alone. There are a lot of good coaching channels out there. And if you've seen anything in any of my videos, every once in a while, like with the Japanese kids actually, I have several videos with the Matsushima kids, and you can see some of the things they do to practice at home alone. So yeah, no shortage, lots to do. And also don't forget to make more friends. It never hurts to open up and branch out to find new people to practice with. The more different styles you play against, the more adaptable and experienced you'll be, which is really valuable in table tennis. So don't be afraid to venture out there a bit, find some new places to play. And if you're really in a pinch, if you're really in a bind and you can't find a practice partner, there's plenty to do. So thanks for your kind words. And thanks for writing me. Hope that was helpful. If you want me to answer your questions, you can send them to me at AdamBobrowConnect@gmail.com, and hopefully I'll be of service and have something that's helpful to say. All right, thanks a bunch, and as always, keep on ponging. Peace.